Okay, so this is what they'll go with. I know Mickie switches off Roadhog, he'll go to Zarya, but now you have Michael going with the Reaper, Babybay on the Mei, so you're going to try and slow these players down. Yeah, he said it. So maybe you section some of the players off. You're able to get your Reaper right into the tanks of Envy. The only downside is Taimou just launching those nades in, doing a ton of damage. So he's already up to 70% on his ult. It's going to force Kungarna to back up.
You know, and I think that ice wall there, I mean, it seemed like they wanted to get the Reinhardt and exploit that, but they just weren't able to do that. Ended up just ice walling in front of Reinhardt.
The usual of what we see, Taimou's going to earn himself a Riptire. He's going to call it right away. As soon as they try and move through the choke, it'll be taken out there by Bishu, but you see just the Junkrat, just the nades through the doorway, just able to do so much damage, force them back. It'll be a High Noon coming out for effect. He's able to get 2. So I know they use the nano boost there, Kungarna onto Remix. They're not even able to get him through the door. He's extremely weak.
Those tanks, they don't have a diva to kind of suck that up as well. But now here comes the Graviton Surge. Where's the follow-up? They get the kills. Chips is going to take out Remix, though, courtesy of the assistance there of Zarya from that Graviton Surge. They continue to maintain control. 88% has been gained. And now you're starting to see them make their way back in. But Taimou with the Riptire waiting for the prime opportunity to use this one. He is able to take out Pooks. So they lose out on the healing, but it won't really matter because that will do it. With that Zenyatta, just to try and Discord Orb and then eliminate targets as quickly as they possibly can. Envy though come in already with a very commanding stance to start this one off. Envy sweeps them straight through. They're not waiting. Effect picks up that first kill, I believe, in that one. And just Kungarna got shut down at the door. I mean, this is just looking like, this is just insane.
Go back, take him out, and then things fall apart. Dogman drops at the beginning of this fight. That's big. He's 85% of the way to Transcendence. It's going to be Taimou using Attack Visor here. You're able to get Pooks out of the fight. Seems like Babybay also going to invest Attack Visor here for the side of Kungarna. It looks like Kungarna just kind of trickling onto the point here, so you really won't get much of that.
Right now, Bishu's going to go in, but I don't think they're going to be able to make this one happen, though. Taimou's going to have that Attack Visor pushing forward. There is going to be a player on the point, but they're going to be able to take care of him with relative ease. As the overtime now so close to just ticking down, they eliminate Bishu, and that, whoa, almost, and a desperation Transcendence comes in as well for Dogman, but that is just going to be cookies. That's easy for them, and that will do it. Envy. Wow, keep himself alive here, but Babybay gets blown up.
All right, so you see the pressure come in there for Envy. Babybay was actually stuck in a trap, and then what Envy decided to do is use the Bionic Grenade. You knew exactly where he was placed. The anti-healing comes in, and then they just push on through. It's Envy getting really aggressive around this Junkrat play from Taimou. So we'll see what Kungarna decides to do. You know, you have a lot of shields, a lot of barriers for the side of Kungarna, the defense matrix as well, eating up a lot of damage. It's just whether they can get their Reaper in a position, but I mean, you see it's going to be Taimou blowing up Remix with a mine, a Riptire coming in.
Oh my goodness, he gets a double there. Pooks and Babybay.
Taimou, he'll go over to Pharah here. We'll take a look at the Riptire. Brings it back towards the spawn, knows the players are falling back.
Sound barrier is going to drop for Envy here as they're going to do their absolute best to force them out and get the control back again. And Taimou, unanswered in the back line, continues to just rain down destruction onto Babybay and company. And with a minute 53, I mean, this is just not looking pretty. Effect gets a Deadeye kill as well, and they're just all over them.
Babybay has switched over to the Pharah, so it gives them a little bit of something to deal with this Pharah in the sky.
Yeah, switch over to 76, but I just don't know if it's going to play much of a role here, especially when you take out your supports. I mean, Taimou's been all over them. No one can contest them. A minute remaining on the clock. Deadeye comes out, forces them out. He's just going to march right in, and he gets Dogman there. Dear, that is just not what you want. Michael, though, he used those Death Blossoms in the other matchup before against FNRGFE, was able to get some big kills. Mickie, though, shreds right through them with that full charge. Now, though, they're in a position where they can potentially make this. Who can just challenge it, and you know that he'll stay alive. That's when things get scary, X.
Yeah, it's going to be an Earth Shatter, though, coming in from Remix. He gets a nano boost as well. You see him pins Mickie there, gets him desuited. An Earth Shatter comes out from Cocco as well. Taimou putting down some rockets in the sky. The Effect, though, doing a ton of damage. There'll be a sound barrier coming out here for Envy. They're throwing this one in their favor. Taimou getting very close to a rocket barrage as well.
That's gonna do it, folks. I mean, at this point, this is just not looking good for Kungarna. Barrage comes out for Taimou. Overtime is down. 26 seconds to work with. All it takes is one pick, and Effect is gonna do the job in the back line, but they do end up losing out on Cocco, though. Will that deter Envy from their push? It doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, I think, you know, Mickie is pretty charged up right now on the Zarya. See Taimou landing some shots. He's going to get a nano boost as well.
Oh!
3 kills with the Deadeye as Envy is just rolling right now. Nothing that Kungarna can do to stop it.
That is just...
That is filthy.
That, I have to take a shower. Oh my goodness. And that's going to do it, folks. Envy gets the first point. One of the members on the support side here for Team Envy. There goes the Transcendence now as they push forward, and this is exactly what you wanted to see before on Control. When they have that Transcendence, when they have the abilities, they push forward, especially with that attack visor, can just do a lot of damage there, and you give them the protection as well. So far, so good for Kungarna. They're trying to tip the odds in their favor here. You have Mickie in a bit of a bad position, and that will be a kill. And now
for the side of Envy, though.
Question is, how much ground can Kungarna gain as they make this push on the right? And look at Cocco. Right into the action he goes to disorient them. Engage right through. Envy so far trying their best not to let them have any kind of control here. Now Remix is going to get onto the point. He gets sleep darted, but he gets woken up right away, so he'll still continue to have maybe 2-3 seconds left on that one there. Cocco will get taken out. No more Winston for them, similar to what we saw before. When you lose out on the Winston, that's a big loss. And so far, this is looking pretty good here. Kungarna, they're going to get another Transcendence, and now they're going to dive right back into the action as they want to be able to at least get a first tick here. That would be big for them on this first push. Envy, though, answering back in turn as players are going to make their way out of the spawn, but they're still getting the kills. Taimou and Mickie fall.
Yeah, Kungarna's going to get a sound barrier here, and they're going to get a attack visor. They may not even need it. Chips, he's pushed all the way back. You see the attack visor comes out here for Baby Bay. It's Kungarna taking the point B. Now it's going to be Mickie coming out, just trying to stall here. Now the sound barrier comes out.
This is dire straits for Envy here, and I can't believe I'm even saying that given how games 1 and 2 went. But Kungarna, they're putting it all on the line here, and they're so close, just a hair away from being able to cap it. And he has no mobility to be able to get out of there.
They use a sound barrier there. They think they have the advantage, but it's Kungarna able to fight their way through it. As now Cocco, he takes out Michael. You have a switch coming in. For Kungarna, you get Baby Bay over to Genji. Get him back in the fight a little bit quicker. Envy, now no support ults. Pooks with a sound barrier for Kungarna. It doesn't look like anything will come out. Envy will get on the point out the Dragon Blade here on the side of Kungarna as well.
Oh, he's going to drop it down. Takes out Dogman there. So Ana will go back to the spawning room. The beat has been dropped. It will catch a couple members of Kungarna, though. Effect will fall, so he's going to die out there in the point. And Taimou, as he uses the Deadeye, he's looking for the kills. Can he find it? Players are going to try to hide themselves. They see him, but it won't matter because he's going to get Lucio and Genji. Good opportunity now. One player is going to be left down low. That's going to be Bishu, and they won't be able to really cause much of a panic here for Envy as they look to be able to cap it. But here comes Kungarna yet again on an engagement. Chips is going to use the Transcendence to keep them going in this fight, and the sound barrier is dropped as well, and that will keep them going as well with the shields. As soon as that Transcendence drops, they get the kills there as well on Pooks and Michael. Here comes a nano-boosted Remix who's also going to be very weak, and he just won't be able to do all that much. Self-destruct is down as well, but they're going to... And continuing to play the high ground advantage. There you see Effect harassing in the back lines. Effect able to get the kill on Remix. That's going to be another big play from Effect, and it's just something that you just got to get used to seeing here. And also Taimou, he's playing this back because he knows that the Tracer's trying to get the upper hand here and get behind his team. And now he's just playing angles, and Taimou, he's just doing this one so well. Post bomb comes through, he's able to dodge that one, but they are on this point, and Kungarna need to contest.
Yeah, and you see Taimou trying to finish off Michael here, but I think one of the biggest plays at the beginning is Effect is actually hit with a sleep dart up top. Now you saw the push coming in from Kungarna, Remix and Bishu up top. Mickie was there to eat up a lot of the damage, and then Effect gets right back out of the sleep. He's able to come back into the fight. Remix here trying to stay alive with the Primal Rage. It knocks back Taimou. Effect able to deal with him. Michael taken out as well. They know Pook's hiding behind this wall. He's trying to get close to a sound barrier, but
know where you have Tracer on the point. He just does his job so well. Effect goes right in. Baby Bay, goodbye. Bye-bye, baby, actually. And now Taimou's going to hang out on top here. There goes the sound barrier. Will drop. Effect gets another kill. And then you just see the impact of this young man and what he brings to the table, why he's been such a great addition to this EnVyUs lineup. Taimou gets the high ground, and considering that they use that attack visor to open up that fight, it is very impressive that Baby Bay is able to get that back in the fight, and he is going to have it, and he will use it at this moment. Does he get any kills with it is going to be the question. As Kungarna, they establish control of the top now, and you have Michael playing around, Mickie desuited out of the Diva mech. They will push out the Transcendence here, and this is so far looking so good for Kungarna. They're getting a lot of kills. It's been red on the left non-stop here. They're going to get the first tick now. Envy, they're going to have to engage. They need to dive and make this happen. But Michael, he's going to use the pulse bomb and get shot up by Chip. Chip's going in with May to stall it out inside of that ice block. The beat has been dropped as they're looking to engage. Effect tries to go in and get a kill now. And Baby Bay forced back here alongside with his Lucio. Oh, this is just not what you want. This is like a sight from hell as he just pushes them inside of this room, but they still manage to get the kill. It wasn't enough damage. HarryHook trying to keep him alive over here, X.
Yeah, and he drops the sound barrier, connects with Chips as they're just trying to stall on the point. Baby Bay getting very close to another attack visor. Mickey's going to get demeched here. Chips on the point for Envy. He's going to throw down the May wall, then he's going to throw up. He'll get in his ice block. He's going to stay alive. Cocco is able to take out Baby Bay before he can get the attack visor. Taimou now switching over to Tracer, just trying to stall this one out for even longer. Has HarryHook there to support him. Mickie now coming off the spawn. Envy making this interesting, but both support ults coming online for Kungarna very soon. It's a double pulse bomb coming there from Michael. Chips, I believe he throws out the Blizzard. Yep, he'll catch a few players inside of it as well.
There you go, Michael, at the very least. I mean, he just managed to make a big play there, and Baby Bay's going to be at the bridge, and he gets one player, Cocco.
The side of Envy. You just have a solo support with HarryHook right now. You have Chips on the May, just trying to stay on the point. Here comes the sound barrier for Kungarna. It's going to be Meteor Strike coming in from Effect.
This is the moment where you're a little concerned here. Effect doesn't get anything with that one. If you're an Envy fan, you're wondering how Envy are going to be able to overcome in this particular instance. Both support ults have been used, and it seems like they're just going to do it the old-fashioned way, baby. Get the kills. Bishu on the point. He's looking to cap it, though. They really got to get someone on there, and luckily they do. They're going to have the supports kind of going toe-to-toe here against the Winston. Winston having to get out of action. Sound barrier dropped. Bishu's going to be desuited. And it seems as if Envy, for the time being, are able to maintain composure, and they're able to win this one out 4-3. Putting on them, and now you're going to have Effect, who basically would just have free reign here, and then you want to worry about Effect, but then you also have the tanks who are all up in the faces of Kungarna. Bishu just in a bad spot there inside of the staircase. Despite it, though, they are getting kills. Taimou, though, waiting this one out. There goes the EMP yet again, and that has just basically been the bane of their existence this entire matchup. Those EMPs have hurt so much. HarryHook with the attack visor really forces people back, though, and now Baby Bay is going to respond, so he was able to take out two with that one, and Kungarna are getting kills. Attack visor as well, and that will prompt them to have to play a little bit more conservative. Here we go. It's going to be overtime, and let's see how Envy are going to be able to answer back, but Kungarna are very close from being able to make this one happen.
Yeah, and you saw Cocco when he uses the nano boost and he drops down, it forces the support outs a little bit early from the side of Kungarna. The Primal Rage comes through, knocks players back. Kungarna, they get back towards the payload. It's just going to be Michael. He gets a touch, has to rewind, then he will fall. Have to expect the Widowmaker here, and you just cannot get picked early. You cannot give Envy a free kill at the beginning of this match and allow them to just start steamrolling.
And they saw the Doomfist look, so they went right into the action. Baby Bay gets that first pick on Taimou, and you said it right. Perhaps they were waiting for that one. Hey, there you go. Good job, Effect. He had the uppercut. I was like, he's going to make it happen. And Baby Bay actually gets punched in the face, though. So it'll be a trade between those two. Meanwhile, Envy's Mickie maintaining position to cap this one, but a lot of ults are coming online for Kungarna.
Kungarna is going to have everything. They use a tack visor nano boost here. It's going to be a sound barrier coming out for the side of Envy. The pulse bomb from Michael. You're able to get Chips out of the equation before he can use Transcendence. Envy, though, still on the point. It's going to be Cocco. He's going to use a Primal Rage. Remix knocks Taimou all the way back to his spawn. He gets right back into the fight. It's Cocco still here for EnVyUs. It's going to be a self-destruct that comes out there for Bishu. It will just knock some players off of the point. Envy still hanging around here, though, Golden Boy.
Yeah, they are, and it's courtesy of this man right here, Effect. I mean, he's just been uppercutting his way to victory. And every single time someone thought that they had the upper hand on Kungarna, Effect was there to punch him in the mouth and correct them. And that is going to be the first point for Envy gained. As now Taimou, let's see what he does. Oh man, he gets that shot on Baby Bane. What I like
about he has. Don't want to push on through here. It'll be a meteor strike as everybody's inside of the ship. Effect will take out Remix, a punch to Pooks as well. So now it'll be Envy taking this fight. Chip still holding on to that Transcendence. So you have HarryHook getting closer towards the sound barrier as well. Here comes the Transcendence, keeping everybody from Envy up.
Yeah, and one has to wonder if you needed to use a Transcendence. I mean, you said it before, they won that fight already. Yes, they are going to get this now. What? Taimou got the shot on Remix.
They're going to earn a sound barrier of their own. It'll be Chips that falls at the beginning here. Michael lands a nice pulse bomb on a HarryHook. So you see, Taimou backed all the way up here, still landing shots at range.
That Kungarna, they're just going to have to force the situation. And Bishu, goodbye, my friend. You're not going to belong for this world as you take a shot to the face from being able to win this one out. 3.99 meters, just barely 4 meters here.
And they're going to get a sound barrier here for Envy as well. And there it comes. Now the push comes through for Envy. They're putting a lot of pressure on Bishu, trying to get him out of his mech. They do just that. They're opening up some space for Taimou to land some of these shots at range. The payload so close to going on through. Chips also gonna get a Transcendence here. We'll see if they decide to invest it into this fight. It's Envy getting pretty damn close, Golden Boy. It's a few kills. You don't even need the Transcendence.
And that's
the game is over. Envy will take the series 4-0.
Team EnVyUs do it in 4 in dominating fashion. Kungarna, they really, they gave everything they had, especially